the wing, being tightly guarded there from the Larkin defense. Zagori finds Williams, hits another one. That's his hot spot there. Cole Williams with another deuce.
As we were just talking about, Elias Cole Williams is amazing in the mid-range, and Larkin's got to watch out and try and contain him.
Here come the Royals yet again on the wing, and we'll get it back up top. Great defense from Harvey right there. Fakes on the shot attempt, strong drive, that'll be off the Storm, staying with the Royals. Couple substitutions. Blakely, the leading scorer, will come in for Larkin.
Blakely's got 8 points for Larkin. Shooting the 3-ball and getting in the paint, key factor for them.
Big conference matchup we have here tonight. Larkin, South Elgin here at the Storm home court. Larkin currently has the edge and are looking to grow it right here with a strong take. Used all of his body right there and shed the contact off the glass for 2. Williams in the backcourt. Felt the pressure the entire night from Larkin. Oh, what a great cut there from Harvey. Strong pass goes the other way. Another turnover for the Storm.
Kind of playing sloppy with the ball. They got to try and clean that up because Larkin, they don't miss when they're on offense. So, key factor for that.
Blakely finds space. Tough fadeaway. Will get fouled by Montgomery. Got a piece of the hand there on the shot, and that'll send number 10 for 2 at the line. First foul on Montgomery here tonight. Not a lot of fouls from the Storm. That's something you like to see down the line. And Blakely will look to add with a free throw here. That first one is good.
Full-point game in this first half of play, 5 minutes and 37 seconds left in this first half. Exciting matchup between these two teams.
Sure is. We got plenty of time left in this first half. Could go either way. Let's see how the Storm will take the offensive possession here. Harvey in the corner for a three-pointer. That one is no good, but a rebound to Montgomery. Harvey in the lane. Fadeaway is no good. 2 misses in a row for Sean Harvey.
Sean Harvey kind of disappointing as he's missed all of his threes, but he's in a rebound.
Feeling it right there is the Royals as Blakely stepped up with some confidence and knocked down a big 3, making the lead 8 points early on in this first half. That's got to be big for the confidence of Blakely. Larkin need a win here tonight. 7-10 on the season, as we read. Storm on a 4-game winning streak. A win here would definitely help boost their confidence here in the late half of the season. And here's Williams. Williams has had a tough time tonight. Up top, here's Sison. Oh, what a great move there. Trying to get the spin, but the Larkin defense with a great stand here and feeling it from the fans. Montgomery to Sison. It's all blue here in this possession. Sison, tough fadeaway is no good, and Larkin will control. Let's see what they could do in transition. Blakely finds it. Open three-pointer. Larkin will wisely hold that one back as the sophomore Caden Scholl closed out in transition. Larkin with the energy. Blakely, a three-pointer is too strong, but Larkin will get it right back. Oh, what a nifty pass, and that one won't go. Williams has Scholl open down court and will just take it himself and will get rewarded there with a blocking foul against Larkin.
Elias Cole Williams just driving in the paint, wanting, he knew he wanted that foul. Let's take another replay of that. Elias Cole Williams driving up to the hoop, getting fouled, and he's heading to the line for 2.
Yeah, you can see there the Royals definitely moving their feet on the closeout. Easy call for the refs right there. Great camera work from our Beacon Academy crew. And getting the shots here of Elias Williams, knocking a much needed free throw attempt. Cuts the lead to 7. And now Sison will take a seat on the bench as the junior Derek Clark will get in for the first time here tonight against the Royals.
Once again, leading the way for South Elgin, Elias Cole Williams. He shoots for his 14th point and he makes it. He leads the way for both teams. He's got 14 points.
Royals trying to maintain the lead with just under 4 minutes remaining in this first half. Larkin, an impressive defensive stand here tonight. Williams will guard up top against the Royals, and Larkin will dish it off up top. Confidence, three-pointer is too strong. And now the Storm look to push. Harvey can't answer right there. Back-to-back misses for both teams in transition on three-point attempts.
Sean Harvey's still trying to find his stride as he still can't find his three-pointers to go in.
Blakely finds his man in the corner. That one is short as well. And the Larkin will get a lucky bounce.
Both teams kind of struggling from the three-point line. Haven't seen much action since the first quarter as both teams try and rebound and get their game beyond the arc better.
Pivot coming in. He'll take the inbounds ball, and let's see what play Larkin can draw up to score some points. Takes it right to the rack, and Larkin feeling the energy here tonight at South Elgin High School. Easy baskets to the rim has been the story, and that will force Coach Church to call another timeout here tonight. Royals can't stop defending and can't stop scoring easy baskets at the rim. Let's take a quick break. Commercial from Custom Heating and Cooling.
Custom Heating and Cooling. Custom's employees are always staying up to date with training on the latest technology, with 5-star reviews on Google, Yelp, and Facebook. A business of Elgin, from Elgin, and for Elgin. Custom Heating and Cooling. Trained, reliable, trustworthy.
Thank you to Custom Heating and Cooling for that commercial, one of our great sponsors. What's really been the problem for the Storm here tonight?
I think it's Sean Harvey. He's supposed to be one of the key players for South Elgin. He's got 6 points in this one, but the lead could be tied up. And South Elgin can have the lead if only Sean Harvey can find his three-point game.
Gets it into Chokio, having some trouble in the front court, and looks to try to get it over. Chokio, muffled pass, will lead to a possession for the Storm, but almost a tipped ball yet again. It's not been South Elgin's night currently in transition, trying to get those easy baskets. We know they can make them, just not falling here tonight. Zagori having some trouble, lofts it in high for Williams, and he'll take it to the rack on the miss there, and an easy call for the refs. Foul against Schull in transition.
Caden Schull against Ballet. He had a pretty good game. He had about 4 points, but he also supplied them on defense and was a key factor lighting up the crowd as he scored the first bucket of the game with a nice three.
Blakely will control, feels the pressure from Zagori, and let's see if he could shake it off. Larkin having a tough time getting their cut in action. A lot of cross screens and a lot of motion. That's what's led to their 7-point lead here tonight. Approaching 2 minutes remaining in the first half. And that'll be a traveling violation against the Royals. Want to talk to you about one of our sponsors, Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin and Genesis of Algonquin. If you're looking for a brand new or certified pre-owned, it's Rosen Express online buying made simple. Go to rosenhyundai.com and genesisofalgonquin.com. Fortunately, Ryan, we're not Jeff Myers and Jim Hinkle, we can't sing the slogan as well as they can here tonight. But thank you to Rosen for that sponsorship. And now we're back to some action between South Elgin and Larkin. That attempt is no good for the Royals, and here come the Storm. Williams, great closeout. Chokio, the fake. Floater in the lane is good there from JT and cuts the lead to 6. Under 2 minutes remaining in this one. Much needed basket from Jake. Blakely up top yet again. Gets a screen from his man. Another tough fadeaway. Makes it look easy. If you got a J, you can play. And he's making it look so simple out there.
He's got 15 points leading all scorers in this one. Jake Chokio just got his first points of the game for South Elgin.
Zagori has Harvey and an easy basket to the rim. It's been all at the rim for Sean Harvey tonight. But this has been the problem. Transition defense, and the Storm give up another basket just right when you think the Storm have momentum. The Larkin defense and offense come at you.
Sean Harvey just getting his first points of the second quarter after having 6 in the first.
Jake Chokio with a little ankle breaker there, gets the crowd excited, but that will lead to no points for the Storm.
And let's go back, let's take a look at that replay. We have Logan, this is when they, and Freezer right here. We have Sean Harvey, that's Derek Clark. He's gonna look up and he's gonna intimidate this man that leads to a turnover.
Here come the Royals, under a minute remaining, 45 seconds to be exact, to get a shot off. They can grow their lead to double digits with a score here, and that'll really hurt the Storm headed into halftime. Getting the calls from Coach. Let's see what Larkin can do. 25 seconds now on the game clock. Blakely finds it in the corner. That one off the rim. Tough take. Another offensive rebound. And an and one opportunity for Larkin. It's all royal blue here at South Elgin High School. What a performance we're seeing from these Royals.
Kind of a little surprising coming into this game. South Elgin had a 4-game win streak. Feeling good coming into this game. Larkin, however, kind of showing them off as it's a 10-point lead now.
Trying to complete the and one play. That one's no good, but they almost get the offensive rebound. 10 seconds remaining. The Storm have to push. That's a turnover yet again. Larkin, 3 seconds. Will they get a shot off? They will, but that one is too strong. That closes off an exciting first half of action here at South Elgin High School. It's been all Larkin currently in this one. Storm down by a 10-point deficit.
The story of this first half for Larkin was Jacob Blakely, and for South Elgin, Elias Cole Williams. And this halftime is sponsored by Custom Heating and Cooling. For all of your heating and cooling needs, 24-hour emergency service, sales and installation. Visit customheating.com to learn more. Elias Cole Williams and Jacob Blakely have been the name of this first half, leading the way for their teams. Williams with 14 and 15 for Blakely. Coming in this game, we kind of expected a hard, intense matchup, and that's exactly what we're getting. Both teams not letting each other down, and we'll catch you back after this break.
Hi, welcome to the Bear Family McDonald's. Thank you.
Thank you to the Bear Family McDonald's, our season sponsors, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their 30 area McDonald's restaurants today. Welcome back inside South Elgin High School. Larkin Royals have the lead 35-25 to start the second half of action. It's been a defensive battle for both teams. Turnovers for the Storm and easy points for the Royals.
Both teams coming off wins coming into today's game, both against Glenbow teams, one against the South and one against the East.
And here we are back inside. The Storm will start with the ball in the second half. Down by 10. They need some quick baskets in some big ways. Sison looking to start it off here with an easy basket and a strong take to the basket right there.
Finding his first points of the game after being quiet in the first half, trying to resume his game in the second half.
And Larkin trying to answer that layup attempt is no good. Harvey orchestrating the offense, gives it up top to Williams. Sison on the backdoor cut to Harvey. Montgomery wide open in the corner, airballs it right there, and Larkin will control. Here they come in transition. Royals trying to answer, but Sison grabs the board, and the Storm will get another offensive possession in the second half. Williams, extra pass to Chokio. He'll take it himself. Williams off the mark yet again. Storm can't find it from beyond the arc tonight.
Yeah, both teams kind of struggling from the threes since the first quarter after they started fresh.
Larkin answers right away, and it's back to a double-digit lead for the Royals. Harvey can't get it to go again.
He's kind of getting frustrated, missing all of his three-pointers.
Try to take the charge. Refs, no call there, and Larkin will get back on offense. Royals get it back up top. What a first half it was for Blakely of Larkin. Had a bunch of points, a lot of pull-up threes. That's really what grew the lead for the Royals. Mid-range pull-up rattles in. Royals start in the second half just as they left the first.
Larkin trying to get to the layup zone, trying to drive to the hoop and get the points off of there, coming in this second half of play.
Chokio up top, finds Montgomery. Now off to Sison. All senior lineup. The starters are in for the Storm. Let's see what they could do down by 12. Sison, much needed three is too strong. Williams pump fake, tries it from the mid-range. That one rims out as well. Nothing going in for the Storm. There's a lid on the rim right now, Ryan.
Let's take another look at that Jake Chokio pass. We have Elias Cole-Williams and we got Chokio Sison right here. He's gonna drive to the hoop and get the easy lay-in. Let's take a look.
Yeah, what a great backdoor cut. A lot of passing. Williams to Montgomery, and then Sison, the easy layup. Williams, mid-range pull-up, too short right there, and Larkin will push. Blakely finds his man wide open in the corner, and now we'll get it right back. Blakely feeling the pressure from Chokio. He'll pull with some confidence, feeling his stroke right there, and that'll be an over-the-back foul. Push off from the Royals leads to another Storm possession on offense.
Jacob Blakely is really loving the three-point shot, and he's not missing most of them. He's one of the key players. He's one of the players in this game that's making their shots from the three-point arc, and he's not disappointing.
Chokio showing off the jets and takes it from coast to coast, and now we'll get rewarded with some free throw attempts to try to bring this back to a 10-point lead.
Chokio's got 2 points in this one, kind of a little bit quiet in this game, but he's going to try and turn things around and try and bring South Elgin back in this game.
First one is good from JT, and that's another point on the board for him here tonight. Larkin still up by 9, make that 11. And Chokio makes it 2 for 2, back to 10 points as we reach just under 4.5 minutes in this third quarter. Blakely, wide open look for Larkin, can't make the Storm pay. And now here comes Sison, the headband making some moves, trying to get another basket, and now we'll get an and one opportunity right to the basket. Major guts there from Victor Sison, the senior.
He's trying to make his milk known in this third quarter. He's already got 4 points after being quiet on the first half. And let's take another look at what we just saw. The layup by Victor Sison, driving to the bucket with the nice hands, nice footwork, drawing the foul, heading to the line for one.
Definitely some contact on the attempt there. Refs saw it right away, and now Sison completes the and one play, and now it's back to a single-digit lead. Much needed there from the senior. Larkin, can they answer? A little bit of a run from the Storm. Both these teams are very streaky and love to go on their runs late in these quarters. Williams trying to answer back with the pressure. Larkin had a ton of pressure in the first half, and they've continued it here, as that'll be a foul called on the take from Blakely.
South Elgin drawing the first foul of this first half. Logan's got 3 fouls. Both teams kind of playing it clean, but South Elgin has especially won the name.
Larkin still holding on to sizable lead, and that free throw is good from Blakely.
He found his first points of this second half of play. He's got 16 points as Mason Montgomery and Victor Sison take a breath on the bench.
Shakti and Zagori now in. Junior and sophomore getting some minutes for Coach Church's squad. Blakely at the line, misses in the basket. Harvey will push for the Storm. Wide open lane against the press. Tried to find Williams and gets into the hands of Shakti. Zagori, handoff to Harvey. Needs the spacing. Zagori saving the possession. To Chokio, finally it goes.
We don't see that often. The man in the middle of the center taking the ball up as the point guard for Sean Harvey.
Larkin with the push, showing off the speed. The Royals almost getting that one to fall. And a couple offensive tips finally goes back to the Royals. Can't hit the three. Dive for the ball there, and that'll be going the way of the Storm. Could have been a couple foul calls on both teams, but Larkin getting unlucky right there.
Looks like Elias Cole-Williams lost the shoot. Let's take another look at that loose ball. The ball scrambling. Larkin finds it, but the ball, he steps out of bounds. South Elgin is going to take possession.
Harvey into Chokio. He'll take a turn at the point guard spot. Here's JT, finds Williams. Williams leading scorer for the Storm. Chokio, much needed three-pointer is short. But the battle for the rebound goes in favor of the Storm. South Elgin gets it to go right there. Williams, a big basket, and Coach Church will call a timeout as his squad is going on a little bit of a run.
Coach Church, the first-year head coach for South Elgin, he's got to talk to his team. Every time South Elgin has a chance to take momentum and take charge in this game, they just can't seem to drop down their shots, as the game could be way closer than it is, but hopefully that's something that they can turn around and hopefully incorporate into this game.
Why call Custom Heating and Cooling? Custom's employees are always staying up to date with training on the latest technology, with 5-star reviews on Google, Yelp, and Facebook. A business of Elgin, from Elgin, and for Elgin. Custom Heating and Cooling, trained, reliable, trustworthy.
Live look inside the timeout of the South Elgin Storm. Nick Martinez, Ryan Lewin up in the booth calling this one for you. And it's been an exciting night of action between the Royals and the South Elgin Storm. What's been the biggest thing that's kind of grown this lead for the Royals? Because they've been leading pretty much the entire night.
It's been the advantage for Larkin to take over on transition and make their points when South Elgin misses their shots. They're not letting their team down. They're taking advantages of the times that they have, and that's been a key factor.
Storm bring out a little bit of a half-court press, and Zagori will take on the tough assignment of Blakely. Royals up top now. Williams the pressure. Just under 2.5 minutes remaining in this third quarter. Larkin needs that one to fall, and it will not, but they get the offensive rebound. Storm having trouble on the offensive boards. Blakely, what a pump fake in the lane, but that one will not fall for the Royals.
The 7 and 10 Larkin Royals are trying to pull off the upset, as the Royals are falling for in the Upstate 8. South Elgin's 9-1 in the Upstate 8, so this would be an upset if Larkin can pull off this win.
Blakely from deep, the confident shooter, hits one yet again. Blakely, it's been his night, and he's grown the lead yet again to 10 points.
19 points for Blakely, leading all scorers in this game.
Sison having some trouble. Storm went on a run, and that Blakely 3 stops some momentum. Williams falling down, having some trouble. Sison gets it back and will control. Trying to get a down low to Harvey. Cross-court pass to Shukti. And the Royals, what a night defensively, and they continue it here. Sison needed that one. Zagori tried to go up with the offensive rebound, but a good defensive block right there for the Royals.
Let's take another look at that block. As we see Victor Sison miss a 3, rebound by Zagori and rejected. Larkin said no soup for you on that one.
Sison will inbound it for the Storm. Gets it up top to Shukti. Continued man from the Royals. Williams, easy take. Probably the easiest basket for the Storm here tonight. What a play there from Harvey to read it. And Williams in the right place at the right time. Under a minute remaining here in this third quarter. Let's see what Larkin can do, as they're currently up by 8 points. Hesitation at the top of the key. And Sison will guard. Blakely gets it. He's been a hot shooter here tonight. Drives, one-handed layup won't go, but they control. Push foul by Zagori, and that'll give Larkin a play under the basket.
Elias Cole Williams leading the way for South Elgin. He's got 18 points after having 12 points in the first quarter, and then finished at halftime with 14 points. Exciting to watch him play at this high school level. Let's see what he can do.
Under 30 seconds, Larkin can push this lead back to 10 points with a basket. Trying to find Blakely, but great defense from the Storm as they almost get the steal in the backcourt violation, but a tip there from Williams gives it right back. Larkin feeling the pressure. Soft fade away. Defense from Chokio Good contest, and they will not get a shot off right there. Great defensive stand from the Storm to close off the third quarter. This break sponsored by Daryl Barnes Photography for portraits, family, and graduation photos, sports team photos, and more. Contact Daryl Barnes Photography at darylbarnes.com. Thank you to Daryl Barnes. Thank you to all of our sponsors here tonight and across the season. It's been a great night of action between the Royals and the South Elgin Storm. Whenever there's a conference matchup, I feel like it's always back and forth, you know, a hard-fought game, and we're just seeing Larkin dominating on the boards in transition and pretty much all night on defense.
Yeah, you love to see it if you're the Larkin Royals, and especially if you're head coach Darren Coder. Watching them trying to pull off this upset would be something, and would definitely boost the confidence of this young Larkin High School Royals team.
Seeing Larkin in the timeout here, they lead by 8 points against the Storm. Buzzer sounds and we're set to begin the fourth quarter, final quarter of play here tonight.
Larkin leads by 8 points heading into this final quarter of play. Anything is possible. South Elgin, led by Phil Church, anything can happen if you're South Elgin. You just gotta find your players, get the ball to the open man, and you gotta deliver when you're given the chances.
Larkin will start with the ball out of the timeout, and we'll start the fourth quarter off with the ball. Couldn't score on the final possessions of the third quarter. Got to give credit to the Storm defense. They've battled hard despite finding themselves in an 8-point deficit. Here we go, start of the fourth quarter here at South Elgin High School. Let's see what the closing of this game has in store for us. Royals start with the possession. Let's see what they can do. Great strong drive floater. That'll be a foul on Williams going to the basket. Storm fans not liking the calls here tonight against the refs.
Let's take another look at what we just saw. Larkin going up against Elias Cole Williams, drawing the foul, heading to the line for 2. Good job being aggressive and getting to the line.
Kind of leaned into him here. Easy call there from Williams. That first free throw is good, pushes the lead back to 9. South Elgin hasn't been able to get over that hump of trying to get past that 8 or 9 point deficit.
Yeah, since the first quarter, it's kind of been a struggle for them trying to come back. But 10-point lead for Larkin. Fourth quarter, 7 minutes, 40 seconds left in this game for South Elgin to try and come back.
Let's see what Sison can do to help out this offense. Some great dribble moves, and now finds him open in the corner. Chokio, big 3 right there. And finally, the Storm are down by less than 8 points right there. Much needed 3 from JT, and Chokio starting this last quarter off right. Royals looking to answer. Easy travel call there, and the Storm may have some life.
This is the Storm's chance to come back. You just had a momentum boost in that 3 by Chokio, and now you have a turnover. This is the time. Let's take another look at that replay. Nice defense by Chokio, drawing the travel, as that's a key factor coming into this last quarter of play.
Sison finds Zagori. Junior getting some action here in this last quarter. Chokio just hit a 3. Sison, same spot. Can't get that one to fall. A lot of contact on that shot attempt. No call from the refs as Harvey sends that one out of bounds. Got back in transition. And that block definitely was for the call on the other side of the court.
That's some redemption for Sean Harvey, rejecting the Larkin Royals and saying no cookies for you.
Larkin on the inbounds, trying to find it to Blakely. Tough basket over the tall Sean Harvey. Larkin not getting phased over the height of this Storm team. Sison. Oh, what a find from Harvey. Chokio. Williams. Three-pointer. Elias Williams. Another big play in the memory books right there. Makes it a 6-point lead as we reach 6 minutes in the fourth quarter. Back-to-back threes here for the Storm by Chokio and Williams. And that'll be a carry. Storm getting into this one. The fans making Larkin hear it.
This is exactly what South Elgin needed. They're getting the points and they're getting these turnovers. Let's take a look at this. Nice defense by South Elgin, drawing the travel. Another travel as we just saw not too long ago. This is the time that South Elgin's going to come back.
6 minutes left in this quarter. There's plenty of time.
Anything can happen. Anything's possible.
Sison feeling the pressure. Great dribbling from Sison here tonight. He's had tough assignment after tough assignment. JT with the move. Hit Harvey in the face, but makes up for it right there. The hustle from JT, and Chokio finds Sison. Williams just hit a three-pointer to cut this to 6 points. Can he do it again here? Williams, handoff to Sison. Long possession from the Storm, and the Royals get the pickpocket steal. Trying to score in transition. That one off the legs of Larkin. What a play from Williams.
Boos coming, raining down from the crowd. Let's take another look as we see the acceleration and the hops by Lysco Williams, slapping the ball off of the Larkin player, getting the ball back in their possession.
Yeah, that's an easy call for the refs. Clearly off the legs of the Larkin players, and the Larkin fans did not like that call right there.
They're letting South Elgin know.
To Williams, mid-range, that's his spot! Williams, much needed basket, and it's a 4-point game, one of the smaller leads we've seen here tonight.
Right as hope was starting to drain, it's coming back as the ball will be back in South Elgin's possession off a turnover of Larkin. Now let's take another look at that three. We had Chokio draw it up, and he finds Elias Cole Williams, who's going to take the three, and he's not going to let him down. Let's run it. The nice mid-range J is good.
Back inside, Williams just hit one. Try to get another, but the tall Harvey showing off the hops. The volleyball player pays off right there, and this is a 2-point game, and we're setting up for an exciting finish. Just under 5 minutes remaining, and Larkin is forced to call a timeout. It's all Storm right now in this fourth quarter. What energy we're seeing from South Elgin.
Sean Harvey finding his rhythm back as all of his points coming from inside the paint. He's got 10 points. This has been an exciting game. We did not expect this. It's only a 2-point lead for Larkin. South Elgin coming back in this game right as hope started to leave them. It was a 10-point lead coming into this fourth quarter, now down to a 2-point lead. Phil Troch is happy with his team as he tries and gets his team the win.
And a word from Custom Heating and Cooling real quick, and then timeout.
Why call Custom Heating and Cooling? Custom's employees are always staying up to date with training on the latest technology, with 5-star reviews on Google, Yelp, and Facebook. A business of Elgin, from Elgin, and for Elgin. Custom Heating and Cooling, trained, reliable, trustworthy.
Thank you to Custom Heating and Cooling. And now we're back to some basketball action. Upstate 8 Conference matchup between the Royals and South Elgin is coming down to the wire here tonight on this Thursday.
This game is in it. Whoever is going to get this win, it's going to go to the team whoever wants it most. You got to try hard in these moments.
Blakely feeling the pressure from Zagori. Blakely Strong take, finishing with the contact. Williams trying to answer. Sison, can he hit it? No good. And a strong rebound for the Royals. Much needed three-pointer doesn't go from Sison. Blakely feeling it. Tough layup leads to another point and another mid-range jumper.
That's 23 points for Blakely, tied as the leading scorer with Elias Cole Williams, also with 23.
Full court pass to Zagori. Under 4 minutes, Storm got to move. Tip pass from Larkin, and now the Storm will have it under the basket. Larkin went on a little run there, and now it's back to a 6-point lead.
But don't count South Elgin out. It's only a 6-point lead, and they can come back. They proved it coming into this fourth quarter, and they can certainly do it with 4 minutes left.
Williams, he's been known for baskets in the clutch, and he's had a couple already to cut into this lead. Here's Chokio feeling it from Blakely. Zagori handles the pass, has Harvey in the corner. Hits, no good.
Still trying to find his three-point rhythm. No shots have fallen for Harvey.
Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin and Genesis of Algonquin. One of our sponsors, if you're looking for a brand new or certified pre-owned, it's Rosen Express online buying made simple. Go to rosenhyundai.com and genesisofalgonquin.com. Here come Larkin. Blakely looking for his third basket in a row is no good. Chokio. Tipped pass and not a good possession for the Storm. But Williams trying to salvage it here. That'll be a jump ball. What effort there from Williams.
Jump ball, possession arrow, Storm basketball.
Storm get it back. And what a play there from the senior. Let's take a look at this dive from Williams. Found the ball loose, and the Larkin team couldn't get it away from the hands of Elias Cole Williams. 6-point lead for the Royals. Just around 3 minutes remaining. Zagori, Chokio, Sison, Williams, and Harvey. That is the squad for your Storm. Chokio mishandled. Finds Zagori. Harvey, Zagori, air ball. The find there to Harvey. Sean having a tough time, and now he'll go to the line.
There's Sean Harvey again in the paint, shooting up for the two-pointer. The lay-in is fouled, and he's going to head to the line for 2 shots, trying to extend his points to 12.
Sean Harvey coming back into this one for the Storm. Missed the last game against Bartlett, and he makes some big free throws right there. Got to tip your hat to Ethan Zagori, the junior, bringing in some good minutes from Coach Church's team, and now he'll take a seat on the bench and get a quick break as he's replaced by the senior Mason Montgomery. Sean Harvey goes 2 for 2 there, and it's back to 4 points. Larkin trying to get an offensive possession moving here. Blakely is on the bench for the Royals as we come up on 2.5 minutes remaining. Larkin has led the entire night, but a resurgence from South Elgin is making this one a close finish. Harvey with the pressure, trying to get the steal, and Larkin wisely wasting some clock there. That's a timeout called for the Royals, and both teams will look things over to try to get some great offensive but some defensive possessions as well.
This timeout is sponsored by Custom Heating and Cooling. For all of your heating and cooling needs, 24-hour emergency service, sales and installation. Go to customheating.com to learn more. And Sean Harvey for the South Elgin Storm, struggling from the three-point land today. Can't find any of his threes to fall, but he's been aggressive in the paint. He's got 12 points in this game, all coming from the paint and from the free throw line.
Some of the fans enjoying the night here at South Elgin High School. Larkin, South Elgin, another back-to-back conference matchup for these two teams. Storm come into this one at 12-8. A 4-game winning streak is on the line here for the Storm, and the Larkin Royals are looking to pull off the upset here at home against South Elgin. This would be a big win for the Royals.
And if I'm South Elgin, if this game comes down to the buzzer beater, I'm going to be looking for Elias Cole-Williams. He leads the South Elgin Storm in field goal percentage at 53%. He's a key factor, and I think the game could come down to him if it comes down to that.
Royals have it out of the timeout. Blakely is back in. Montgomery trying to get the steal. Almost got it on the jump. We know he has those hops. Double team from Sison, stripped and stolen. Sison, transition. Almost got it to go for the and one, but it'll go to the line to cut this to only a 2-point deficit. What a play there from the Storm to get the steal, and now they look to get some free throws off that transition play.
Victor Sison having a little bit of a quiet game. He's got 4 points in this one, trying to extend that and cut the lead, in which he does. 3-point game separating these two teams.
Sison, big free throw here. It's a 1-possession game with the 3-pointer, but that one makes it a 1-score game as South Elgin has clawed their way back into this one. We thought they were dead in the water, down by, at one point, almost 14 points. But the Storm showing the hustle and the leadership as they are just down by 2 points. And let's see what Larkin can do to answer. Another double team from the Storm forces a timeout. South Elgin rewarding the Larkin defense.
This fourth quarter's kind of been a roller coaster of events. It started off with a 10-point lead for Larkin. South Elgin came back and cut it within 4. Larkin took back the lead, and now it's back down to a 2-point lead. With the final few minutes of this game left, anything's possible for these two teams. It's to be an exciting finish no matter what the outcome is.
Nick Martinez, Ryan Lewin up in the booth for you. Beacon Academy, thank you for all our great camera work and action here tonight. Getting some shots of both student sections as we have many fans repping both teams and a lot of energy in this arena. Larkin has the ball. Montgomery rips it away. And that could have been the Storm ball, but the refs get in quickly and call a jump ball. Now the arrows going in favor of the Storm in that play. What a read there from Montgomery.
Mason Montgomery quiet in this game. He doesn't have points, but he's definitely been a factor.
Montgomery, another double team. What a play there. What a find and a much needed deuce for the Royals. Find the backdoor cut right there.
Larkin finding Jacob Blankley, the leading scorer, with 25.
Here comes Chokio. We know he has that speed. What a move there. Harvey, big three in the corner. He'll pass it up. Williams gets fouled on that one. Got to his spot, and now he'll get a chance to cut it back to 2 with some free throw attempts.
These are crucial free throws for him, but Elias Cole-Williams does shoot well from the line, but hopefully he could sink these shots with the game possibly on the line, but no pressure.
Williams shines in these big moments. Did it against Bartlett and starts it off right here against Larkin. Zagori will come in for Sison. An offensive-defensive substitution for Coach Church. He's really finding that rhythm with his players and finding who can do it in these big moments.
Victor Sison, who just had a seat on the bench, leads South Elgin in assists per game with 2.3.
2-point game yet again, minute 30 remaining. Pressure from the Storm. They've done great in this fourth quarter. Foul called, a push, and now Blakely will head to the line. What a play there from Larkin in transition. And that's something you want to do, is get the Storm back in foul trouble. Blakely stepping in to the Damari Willard Thomas role we saw last year. One of the great Larkin graduates now playing at North Dakota State. And Blakely filling in as the Royals off to a 3-point lead in this fourth quarter. They've led the entire night. And 2 big free throws there from Blakely pushes the lead back to 4, and Sison getting the call from coach.
Smart choice by Phil Church to bring Sison back in as he can find the ball and get it to his teammates to potentially make this this could be the game.
Sison finally gets it in from Chokio. Pressure from Larkin continues. High pass for Sison, can't handle it, and that's a costly turnover for the Storm as Mason Montgomery will get the foul. Good foul right there as there was 2 players open down low for Larkin. Montgomery, the foul, and Blakely will likely get the ball here. Storm have done a great job to close this fourth quarter off with their double teams for sure.
Let's see if they can do it with this minute and 7 seconds left.
Montgomery, great job tracking the ball, and here comes Sean Harvey. Williams takes the 3-pointer and knocks it down. Elias Williams continues his amazing senior season as he makes it just a 1-point game. Williams, clutch blood, ice in the veins there.
Sean Harvey was looking at his teammate Williams the whole time coming back in transition. He had his eyes on Williams, and right as he was open, right as Harvey cuts at the paint, he found his man who took the 3, and he didn't disappoint, bringing this game down to a 1-point lead. This timeout is sponsored by Tom the Plumber. Tom the Plumber, service and installations of the highest quality, honest and affordable, family owned. Visit TomThePlumberInc.com to learn more. 1-point game left in this. Exciting finish is going to happen. It's just a matter of which team's going to come on top. Well, you have to stay tuned and find out.
Live look at the timeout right here for both teams. Live look at some of the fans here enjoying this exciting conference matchup. Storm come out of the timeout. Another big play for Elias Cole Williams. Elias Big Play Williams, that's the man who just hit a big 3 for the Storm and cuts it to a 1-point lead. Just under a minute remaining. Don't go anywhere. It's an exciting finish here at South Elgin High School as that's a foul called against the Storm on that out-of-bounds play.
Every time Elias Cole Williams had the ball, the whole student section of South Elgin's on their feet. They love to see him playing the acrobatic plays and what he's capable of.
Trying to get it in, continue double team, and another foul called against the Storm. Another take foul, that'll send Larkin to the line. That's not what you want to do. First off, you don't waste any clock. And then you give Larkin some easy looks at the free throw line because they've been hitting it all night.
These could be costly for South Elgin, but even with both made free throws, the game will not be over as a 3-point field goal could tie this game up and potentially bring this game in overtime if no one else scores.
Now in the bonus, every time South Elgin fouls, Larkin will head to the free throw line. And that one works out for the Storm as we're under 50 seconds for this closing finish. It goes into Elias Williams, 55-56. Storm, what will they do here? 35 seconds. Harvey, take to the basket, and one! Sean Harvey, big play, and the Storm have the lead here tonight.
The bleachers are rumbling, the student section is on fire, the energy is on fire. You couldn't ask for more. Let's take a look at that. Sean Harvey going to the hoop, driving up onto defenders, aggressive, gets the bucket and one to give them the lead, and now a 2-point lead for South Elgin after a 10-point deficit for South Elgin. Coming into this fourth quarter, they now lead by 2.
Harvey's back, ladies and gentlemen. Sean flexing on the Larkin defense, and South Elgin's first lead here tonight at the 30-second mark in this fourth quarter. And Larkin having some trouble getting it in. Down by 2, Larkin has to get a shot off with 25 seconds. Montgomery guarding Blakely. Take, block, Montgomery! What a play from the seniors! Chokio holding it and will get fouled. It's been Williams, it's been Harvey, and now it's Mason Montgomery. What play we're seeing from the South Elgin seniors. Wow.
Mason Montgomery bringing in that clutch block. Let's take another look at that. Blakely driving to the hoop. Sean Harvey contested, but right behind him is Mason Montgomery blocking that, allowing a South Elgin to come back, in which you're at the line for 2.
Chokio, biggest free throws, biggest shot of the night for him in the Storm. Lead it by 2. 11 seconds in this game. You make 2, and this game is pretty much over. Storm get back on defense to prevent a wild shot. Chokio misses. Here comes Blakely. He's got to move. 5 seconds. He's going for the win. Blakely, shot, blocked.
Sean Harvey!
That's the game. South Elgin wins it in dramatic fashion for the second home game in a row. They beat the conference opponents, the Larkin Royals and South Elgin. What a way to close this conference night.
South Elgin extends their win streak to 5 games. They're going to extend their winning record out to 13-8.
Wow. You can't ask for a better way to end this game. I mean, you thought South Elgin was down. They didn't have the energy. They didn't have the crowd noise, but just the plays from the seniors got them back into this one, and they pull off the win at one point down 14 points, coming back to win it by 2. And let's take a look at the highlights from tonight. Walk us through this, Ryan.
What an exciting matchup we just had. Sean Harvey with the finishing block to seal this game. You love to see it. What an atmosphere we had here today.
Just a great night of basketball.
Just
I mean,
a great night.
You can't ask for anything better. We saw the exciting finish we had against Bartlett. And now South Elgin grows the streak to 5. Much needed win in the conference against the Larkin Royals. I'm Nick Martinez alongside Ryan Lewin in the booth. Thank you to all our season sponsors here tonight. We're saying so long from South Elgin High School.
made possible by contributions from the following. The Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their 30 area McDonald's restaurants today. Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin and Genesis of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? It's Rosen Express online buying made simple. Go to rosenhyundai.com or genesisofelgonquin.com. For all your heating or cooling needs, count on Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland. Featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service, find them online at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant, whatever it takes. Tom the Plumber, service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumberinc.com. And Daryl Barnes Photography for portraits, family and graduation photos, sports team photos, and more. Contact Daryl Barnes Photography at darylbarnes.com.